Right now I am continuing to create the holiday cards, and this one is of a polar bear making a little snow bear. This brush is one of my absolute favorites. It's such a really thin brush and so fine. You're able to do such a great detail with it. And I like using it for things like fur or hair. But I also use it for little tiny details that I need to get touched up in like paintings and stuff like that. It's especially helpful when I do the eyes or the noses of little creatures, or like when I paint the eyes of portraits. I love this brush. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a really thin brush. This brush is really able to get into little tiny crevices, and as well it's really easy to control, and it holds water very well. That way, you don't have to keep on dipping your brush into water and then paint and then water and paint. But yeah, I really recommend this brush. So here's how the holiday card turned out, and I will be scanning this, and the final card will say Feliz Navidad. This is the paper that I've been painting on for the holiday cards, and so far I really enjoy it. And here is a micron that I will be using. So I finished lining up my sketch. Wait, this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to use this as a reference, and also this one as a reference. That way the style stays the same for the stickers. And let's start. I got the idea of this little painting from one of the stickers that I have on my sketchbook that I really love. I think it's super cute. I don't think you guys have seen it before, but it's like the blue sketchbook from Art Creations. I have it on there. The sticker is just a bunny holding an axe, and it's also wearing armor. And I thought that was really cute, and I wanted to do something very similar to that. So here's my version of that, but instead of an axe, the bunny is holding a sword, and it's a knight bunny. Agarré la idea de pintar un conejito con su arma y su espada porque tengo un sticker en mi libro de boceteo que es un conejo con su arma, y pues ahí es donde agarré la idea de hacer este dibujo. Nomás que el mío es mucho más diferente que el sticker, y quería hacerlo otra vez para una cartita y también unos stickers, pero como no me dio tiempo, así es que se quedó como una tarjetita. Pero está bien. Solo lo que cambió fue los ojitos y unos detalles de la arma. Fueron muy diferentes al original que ya había pintado. Y pues también ya no quedó el pasto y todo de atrás. Pero sí, eso es lo que estuve haciendo aquí. quedó el conejito. So this is how the little painting turned out. I really love this one. And hopefully I can turn it into a sticker sometime in the future. But if not, it'll be okay. And that is all the holiday cards I had left to paint. I have nothing else to paint. Eso es todas las tarjetas que estuve pintando. Ya no tengo más que pintar. Así es que se acabó. Pero el video todavía no se ha acabado. So hay que seguir. It's pretty late at night. And I'm just doing some sketching right now. It is 9:40. I was just working on my homework, but I took a break. My brain is not working right now, so I'm just drawing. It's relaxing so far. It's not always relaxing to draw when I've done a lot of homework, but sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends if I'm too stressed or not. But right now it's helping. Ya acabé. Ahora hay que seguir. Aquí está bien. That was some homework. Oh yeah, I'm also watching a movie while I'm doing homework. So right now I am currently packing up my paintings. This one is of a turtle, as you can see. And here's another one. Most recent one that I've done. Another one. Oh my god, these are heavy. Oh my gosh. Yep, so that's what I'm doing right now. Try not to get anything scratched. I got some. So loud outside. I think they're cutting down a tree back there. I'm not sure, but this is what I'm using to keep the frame safe. That way the glass doesn't break or anything gets scratched on the surface. You can see this one. I've never showed this painting before. I don't know why, not even on social media, but here it is. It's this one. Actually I might have posted it on my story, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which way this goes. Okay, this way. Yeah, that's what we're doing. And then I also have some mini paintings here in this bag. And then I also have some other paintings as well. And this is all that I will be selling at the holiday art sale on my school. Hopefully we sell some stuff. That is the goal. The goal is to sell everything, but if I don't sell everything, that's fine. I don't know, I might just give it away. I really don't know. Yeah. I think for me, I just don't like keeping paintings. Like I just like, if I'm not gonna sell them, I'd rather just give them away. I know some artists, they don't like to give their stuff away, but for me it's like, not everybody has the money to afford a painting, especially an original painting. So yeah, as long as it goes to someone that will actually enjoy the painting and cherish it, then I'm okay with just, giving it away if it doesn't get sold. So yeah, so I feel about that. So with this, what are these called anyways? I don't know what these are called. Bubble wrap? Is that what they're called? These bubble wrap things. I didn't purchase them. They were actually going to be recycled from one of the classrooms in my school, and I just saw it out at the doorway, and I just asked if I could have it because I was going to be doing some packaging, and they were okay with that. So I was able to reuse these, and they were in good condition, so there was quite a lot of it, so I'm glad that I am actually able to reuse it, and it just doesn't get to go straight to the garbage. You can get a second use out of it. So yeah. Ta-da! So safe. Even though these aren't going to be shipped, I still need to make sure that they are protected. And it is currently raining. Is it raining today? I'm not sure, but it'll be raining later on today. So it will still be protected, even though we won't be shipping these off. I'm just dropping these off at my school. So it'll get some protection. So it's kind of a bummer that Arches paper don't fit standard size frames or boards. And you kind of have to get one made for your painting, and getting one made is pretty expensive. And I know a lot of artists, they don't have that kind of money, especially me. So what I'm thinking is that I think from now on I might paint the larger paintings onto aqua board, and then the much smaller paintings onto just regular watercolor paper, because it can get kind of pricey when you're trying to get frames made for your paintings, rather than just buying an already pre-made one. Yeah, it can get pretty costly. I know aqua boards are sometimes they can be expensive, but when you really look at the price between buying a frame versus just buying the aqua board and already have it, like you can just hang the aqua board really nicely onto the wall, like it doesn't need a frame anymore, because it's basically like a canvas, a cotton canvas. So yeah, you kind of just hang it like a traditional painting. You don't have to frame it or anything like that. So when you compare the prices between the aqua board and having to buy a frame and all that stuff, you kind of realize that aqua boards are a lot less expensive than you realized. I think when it comes to smaller paintings, I think it's just fine to, you know, buy a pre-made frame, since smaller paper usually already is standard size. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking lately, as I've been working on this I guess holiday art. So I was just thinking about how I'm gonna be selling my items and what's the best route for me to go. And although it is really nice painting on watercolor paper, I think it'll probably be best to just switch over to aqua board for me. I think maybe later on in the future I'll switch back to painting on watercolor paper when it comes to big paintings, because I really like doing much larger paintings when it comes to like portraits or surrealism. I really like painting large, but when it comes to like painting like little cute things, I like painting small. So here I'm gonna show you guys a few. So like these ones, for example, I really like painting things like this small. I don't like painting them large. So yeah, these ones. For these ones, since these are just mini originals, I'm just gonna be displaying these like just on the table. I'm here to set up my stuff for the holiday art sale. Okay, I just went to go drop off my stuff for the holiday art sale, and I'm back, and I'm way too excited to wait to open these. I'm gonna open them now. I was just gonna put all of this away because it's late at night. I'm kind of sleepy, but I'm also going to be doing some homework, so I just decided, let's open these up. So I got some microns, and I got these because I was working on some holiday cards, but I didn't get to print them out, which is a bummer because I got sick. So I didn't get to get those printed out, so they won't be there at the holiday art sale. Okay, so here's the holiday cards that I was making, and the microns that I was using for this was a 005. So that's kind of what I had left, but I will usually do line work with this style of painting with a 003. Not 003, I mean 003, but I just didn't have one. And I had forgotten that I had already used it all up, so I decided to order 2 of them because these are the ones that I use the most when I do this type of style of watercolor painting, and I do it a lot. So there's that. And then here I had previously purchased these on Amazon, and I just decided to get them on Jet Pens because they were I was already ordering from there. These are the Cocorio, I don't know how to pronounce that, but these are by Zig, and I like their products, so I got some more. I really enjoyed using it, and you guys already saw it when I did the Amazon unboxing, but it's this blue one right here. So I got two other ones. This one I'm gonna keep it for in the studio, and then these 2 I'm gonna take them, put them in my sketch bag or my travel bag. I don't know, my art bag. So yeah, the ink for these ones, I got 2 different types of inks, or 3 different types of inks actually. So I just got the regular black one, which is this one, this regular black. And then I got the blue one, and then a red one. And yeah, so I'll be putting the red one in this one and then the blue one in this one. That's just what I'll be doing from now on, is either sketching with blue or green for this one, for this blue barrel, and then for this yellow barrel I'll be putting either orange or yellow or red ink in there, or pink as well if I ever decide to order any pink ink. But yeah, that's what I got these for. So with these pens, it's definitely a lot easier to draw with than it is to draw with fountain pens. So here's what they look like. And because I won't be using these anytime this week, I'm just gonna leave them closed for typed on it. And this is what they look like. It's kind of an odd thing that they have going on down here, but I don't mind it at all. I really like this pen. So yeah, so use them. And it's cool that you can refill them and stuff like that, because there's other ones that you can't refill that are sort of this type of pen. Then I got this for the Lamy Safari pen. I'll open that in a bit. Okay, moving on. We're gonna move on to this brush pen. I think a lot of artists already know about this one. Well, a lot of artists know about all these, I guess, pens. But I just really never got into them until now. I have seen them before at stationery stores or art supply stores, but more often than not, stationery stores is where I see them a lot. Especially these. I see these at Kunikunuya, and I also see like they have a bunch of different refills. But one thing that I never really see is this white brush pen, and I've been trying to look for this like at Blix or Kinokuniya, and yeah, I just would never see it there. What I would see was just the refills. That's just what I always saw, was the refills, but I've never actually seen like the whole thing, the whole pen in my location. So that's kind of what's, it's probably in other art supply stores, but yeah, it just wasn't in like the art stores that I usually go to. So I just decided to order it now. I was gonna wait to order it, but I just decided to order it. And I do have another white brush pen already by Zig, so I'll be using that one for on the go, and then I'll be using this one for here in the studio. Then I also got another Lamy Safari pen because I really enjoyed the other one that I had in my sketch bag. And this one, I wanted to get a new one because the other one that I had previously purchased was a size medium. And as I've been using it more often, I kind of prefer to use a finer nib. So I decided to get a black one instead, and well, not instead, but I also decided to get a black Lamy Safari in the size fine or extra fine. And I'm just going to remove this because I won't be needing that. There we go. So there it is, Lamy Safari pen. Yeah, and then for this, it's not for this one, but I also got some inks. Here's one by Herbin. And then this is like a coffee color. We'll see what it looks like in real life, not sure. And then this is another one that I got. This is a sketch ink. These are supposed to be waterproof and not water resistant, but actually waterproof. And I'm going to be using this with my dip pens. And that we'll be trying out sometime in December. Not sure, I'll probably do a video on it. But yeah, that's what I ordered. I'm especially excited for this one just because I've been wanting a finer nib on my fountain pen. And I also like using the medium size. So this one will stay here in the studio, and then the other one that I have, which is a size medium, will be staying in the etcher bag. So that is what we have here. And then I also got this in cartridge replacer so I can put it in here. But yeah, that's everything that I purchased.
I always.
Pues mira, aquí estoy. Todavía no he acabado clase, pero ahorita todos los estudiantes estamos trabajando en nuestro libro. Y este es mi libro que estoy haciendo. Ya acabé de dibujar todas las páginas. Solamente tengo que ponerlo aquí en Photoshop, en InDesign, aquí es donde ya puse las letras. Y ahora tengo que poner los the word bubbles right here. Y eso es todo. Y luego lo tengo que entregar. Pero así se mira la historia. Yeah, so right now I'm just working on my children's book. And I'm currently in the process of changing some pages because I got some feedback from my teacher. And they would like me to draw a few different images, which I think it's fine. It's not a problem for me. Okay with that. And it will also look better with the story as well. So we're gonna do that right now. So because it's finals week, things are looking a bit of a mess. There's things on the floor, things are just unorganized overall. Some of my plants are dying, which is sad because I have neglected them a little bit. This one is dying. These ones right here that I always have on my desk are dying, except for this one, thank goodness. One of my favorite ones. He's not dying. But yeah, that's what's going on. It's a stressful week. It is finals week, so I have to work on homework, and today I have to work on an animation. Not an animation, but a storyboard, and then also the animatic. But yeah, that is what's going on today. I am super stressed. I think it was on Monday. No, Monday. Sunday, Monday. Was it Monday? No, it wasn't Monday because yesterday was Monday. Oh, Sunday, I had a fever. And I was hurrying up to finish one of my homework, which is for character and identity. And here I will show you guys what I was working on. So this is what I was working on the other day, and I had a major fever, I had back pain, my stomach was hurting, and I was dying. But I still had to finish my homework, so yep, we had to get through that yesterday. Today we're continuing storyboarding for an animatic that I'll be doing. Yeah, this was looking like. I'm still kind of stressed, but I'm trying not to get too stressed up about it because then I'll get a headache. And I can't have that happening right now because it's finals week. And if I get a headache, I get a fever. And if I get a fever, I can't go to school. Well, I still can, but I don't think the teachers would like that. So yeah, that's what we're working on. So here's a little update. It is 1:18 in the morning and I'm still working on my homework. Just trying to get it done. But I'm just already done with the animation. So I'm currently loading all the documents and getting ready to submit them. They are due technically today. Yeah, that is what's going on right now. I'm trying not to fall asleep. I had an energy drink, but I am slowing. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. My brain is not working. I am just running on whatever it is I drink, which is energy drink. So caffeine. Yep, that's what we're doing right now. Pues eso es todo, mi gente, y te veo cuando te veo. That is all, everyone, and I'll see you when I see you.